As Dr. Sarah Chen stepped into her patient's bathroom during a home health visit, an unsettling feeling washed over her, intensified by the overpowering odor that struck her senses like a brick wall. The atmosphere was heavy, humid, and subtly pungent, reminiscent of the odor that lingers on towels, textiles, and even on one's skin. Linda, a 73-year-old woman, presented herself impeccably dressed, exuding politeness, and, at first glance, appeared to be in excellent health. In just a few minutes, Dr. Chen discovered that Linda was unwittingly fostering an ideal environment for bacterial growth through 6 common bathroom habits. These practices subtly disrupt the body's natural balance, leading to unpleasant odors in older women, regardless of their bathing frequency or choice of perfume. Recent dermatology research reveals that over 82% of senior women notice a significant change in their personal scent post-menopause, often without understanding the reasons behind it. It's not a matter of inadequate hygiene or neglect. It's all about chemistry. Dr. Chen captures it perfectly. Many older women do not have an unpleasant odor due to poor hygiene. Their skin emits an odor as its protective barrier is gradually worn down by the very routines they believe maintain their cleanliness. In this video, we'll uncover the 6 bathroom habits that doctors caution could be quietly causing unpleasant odors in older women. Don't miss out, as the second one is the most alarming of all. A groundbreaking finding from Harvard reveals how a single daily misstep can shift your natural pH in just 3 days, leading to an odor that no soap or fragrance can mask. For those eager to explore the science further, the complete list of research references is available in the description below. Before we dive in, I have a quick question for you. What location are you tuning in from to watch this video, and what time is it for you at the moment? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Your messages resonate with me, creating a sense of connection that I truly appreciate. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and activate the bell icon. With this approach, you'll always stay updated on health tips tailored specifically for seniors like yourself. Let's dive into number 6, a surprisingly prevalent morning routine that nearly every senior woman engages in, often without realizing it's subtly altering her body scent throughout the day. Failing to change washcloths and towels often enough. The washcloth casually draped on your towel bar might be concealing a shocking truth. It could be home to more bacteria than your toilet seat. If you're among the many senior women who took part in the recent University of Michigan hygiene study, chances are you're using the same product for 3 to 7 days in a row. Dr. Jennifer Martins, an expert in geriatric dermatology, highlights that with age, our skin experiences an increased rate of cell shedding while simultaneously reducing its natural oil production. This combination creates an ideal breeding ground for bacteria, particularly in the warm, moist conditions of a used washcloth. Using that washcloth repeatedly means you're not just transferring yesterday's bacteria back onto your skin. What you're doing is essentially crafting a bacterial multiplication chamber. These organisms double in number every 20 minutes, which means that by day 3, your washcloth could harbor around 17 million bacteria per square inch. The issue intensifies significantly for senior women, as age-related shifts in skin pH levels create an environment where odor-causing bacteria, such as Corynebacterium and Staphylococcus epidermidis, can not only survive, but thrive on both the washcloth and the skin. The specific bacteria generate volatile organic compounds, resulting in that recognizable musty, sour odor that is often linked to the process of aging. However, it's not the age that is responsible for the odor. The issue arises from the bacterial overgrowth caused by the repeated use of contaminated washcloths and towels. To tackle the issue effectively, consider adopting the daily rotation system recommended by geriatric hygiene specialists. This approach entails using a fresh washcloth each day, ensuring they are laundered in water heated to a minimum of 140 degrees Fahrenheit, with a cup of white vinegar included in the wash cycle. Research indicates that this method eradicates 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria. It's best to limit towel usage to no more than 3 times before tossing them in the wash. Now, let's dive into the essential element that often goes overlooked: It's essential to make sure they're thoroughly dry between uses, as bacteria struggle to thrive on completely dry fabric. Hanging them spread out on a bar instead of on a hook creates a significant impact. Moreover, opting for washcloths treated with antimicrobial properties, tailored for sensitive aging skin, can offer an added level of defense. However, it's essential to remember that these should still be replaced daily, as no antimicrobial treatment guarantees complete effectiveness against the varied bacterial ecosystem that forms in bathroom textiles. The bacteria on your washcloth may be concerning, but they are nothing compared to what awaits in the next habit. Before we dive back in, if you're loving the content, go ahead and smash that like button. And remember to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you stay updated with all our future videos. Number 5. Relying on strong fragrances to cover up natural body scent. As you stroll through the personal care aisle of any pharmacy, you're greeted by a dazzling selection of floral-scented soaps, powder-fresh deodorants, and soothing lavender body washes, all designed to ensure you stay smelling delightful throughout the day. Dr. Robert Kim's research at Stanford Medical School reveals that these products are, in fact, causing senior women to emit a noticeably unpleasant odor by disturbing the fragile bacterial balance of aging skin. This intriguing and concerning science captivates the mind. Your skin is home to around 1,000 different species of bacteria, collaborating in a fascinating and intricate ecosystem. When you inundate them with synthetic scents and aggressive chemicals, you're effectively waging war on beneficial bacteria, wiping them out while letting the odorous offenders thrive. Senior women face unique challenges as the decline in estrogen post-menopause disrupts the skin's natural microbiome. The introduction of synthetic fragrances compounds this issue, resulting in what dermatologists refer to as a double assault. This can lead to a swift increase in the presence of malodorous bacteria, such as Brevibacterium, the same bacteria responsible for the strong aroma of certain cheeses. Artificial fragrances do not truly eliminate odor. They merely attempt to mask the issue for a short time, allowing the underlying bacterial imbalance to deteriorate further. This creates a relentless cycle where women resort to using increasingly more products in an effort to smell better, ultimately exacerbating the problem. Research indicates that fragrance chemicals such as phthalates and synthetic musks can stimulate the growth of specific bacteria, leading to rapid population increases within just hours of use. Switching to fragrance-free, pH-balanced cleansers designed for mature skin is the key. Look for formulations that include gentle lactic acid or mandelic acid, as these ingredients help preserve the skin's natural acid mantle while keeping beneficial bacteria intact. Dr. Kim's team discovered that women who transitioned to unscented products and let their natural microbiome restore saw a remarkable 73% decrease in body odor in just 2 weeks, in contrast to those who persisted with fragranced products. Focus on finding products that are specifically labeled as friendly to the microbiome or pH balanced for mature skin. It's essential to avoid the temptation of adding fragrances through lotions, powders, or body sprays, as these can exacerbate the issue. Rather than simply covering up odors, prioritize nurturing your skin's natural bacterial balance with products enriched with prebiotics such as inulin or beta-glucan. These ingredients nourish beneficial bacteria, effectively outnumbering the odor-causing varieties in a natural way. While scented products disrupt your skin's surface, the following habit leads to issues that penetrate much deeper. Number 4, spending excessive time on the toilet because of constipation or straining. That morning bathroom ritual, where you find yourself sitting on the toilet for 15 or 20 minutes, maybe scrolling through your phone or flipping through a book, while waiting for things to unfold, is leading to a series of issues that go well beyond mere discomfort, as revealed by innovative pelvic floor research from the Cleveland Clinic. Dr. Amanda Foster, a urogynecologist dedicated to the care of senior women, highlights that extended periods of sitting on the toilet lead to blood pooling in the hemorrhoidal veins, exerting significant pressure on the pelvic floor muscles. These muscles, already compromised in older women from years of gravity, childbirth, and hormonal shifts, are particularly vulnerable to such strain. This prolonged pressure not only results in hemorrhoids, but also creates tiny tears in the sensitive perianal skin, turning them into ideal environments for bacteria, especially the infamous Enterococcus and E strains of coli that emit strong ammonia-like scents. Constipation in senior women can lead to significant straining, which may push bacteria from the intestinal tract into unintended areas, such as the vaginal canal and urethral opening. This phenomenon, known as bacterial translocation, can linger for days, following just one instance of straining. Studies indicate that women over 60 who consistently spend over 10 minutes in the restroom exhibit a 340% higher level of odor-causing bacteria in the perineal area compared to those who restrict their toilet time to 5 minutes or fewer. When pressure-induced tissue damage meets bacterial migration in a warm, moist environment from extended sitting, it sets the stage for biofoam formation. This phenomenon leads to the development of bacterial communities that cling to the skin and defy standard washing methods. To tackle constipation effectively, it's essential to adopt a comprehensive strategy. Begin by focusing on the underlying issue, boosting your fiber consumption. Experts suggest aiming for 25 to 30 grams daily, sourced from options such as psyllium husk, ground flaxseed, and cooked vegetables. Additionally, ensure you drink at least 64 ounces of water each day to support your digestive health. Moreover, incorporating a toilet stool to raise your feet into a squatting posture can decrease straining by 65% and significantly shorten your time spent in the restroom. Additionally, a daily probiotic supplement featuring Bifidobacterium and Lactobacillus strains can promote natural regulation of bowel movements. One crucial adjustment is to set a 5-minute timer as you take a seat, and when the timer rings, stand up, regardless of whether you've had a bowel movement. It's much wiser to wait and try again later than to risk the bacterial and tissue damage associated with extended sitting and straining. The consequences of extended toilet sitting are significant, yet they pale in comparison to the repercussions of the next widely made error. Thirdly, using the wrong wiping technique and insufficient cleaning can lead to issues. Have you ever considered that your bathroom habits might be misguided? A startling study featured in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine reveals that 78% of senior women are employing methods that not only spread bacteria, but also lead to lingering odor issues that regular bathing simply can't resolve. Dr. Lisa Chang, the leader of the research team, uncovered that the interplay of reduced flexibility, arthritis, and diminished visual acuity in older women results in incomplete cleaning, leaving behind microscopic traces of fecal matter and urine residue. These remnants quickly transform into breeding grounds for billions of bacteria within just hours. One of the most frequent errors is wiping back to front, inadvertently pulling intestinal bacteria toward the vaginal and urethral openings. However, even women who wipe front to back may not be aware that they aren't effectively reaching all areas, especially due to age-related mobility challenges. The research employed advanced bacterial imaging techniques to uncover that conventional toilet paper fails to eliminate about 30% of fecal bacteria even when used correctly. This figure escalates to more than 50% for women facing challenges with hand strength or mobility. In the warm, moist environment of underwear, residual bacteria thrive and multiply rapidly, generating sulfur compounds and ammonia. This process leads to that unmistakable unwashed odor, which many mistakenly link to the effects of aging. The issue is exacerbated by the reality that senior women frequently experience redundant skin folds and shifts in body composition, resulting in concealed areas where bacteria can flourish unnoticed. This phenomenon gives rise to what researchers refer to as cryptic contamination zones, which standard wiping methods are unable to effectively address. The approach entails embracing what specialists in geriatric hygiene refer to as the complete clean protocol. This begins with the use of moistened wipes, crafted for sensitive skin, enriched with soothing ingredients such as aloe and vitamin E, while completely avoiding alcohol or fragrances that could irritate fragile tissues. This method begins with the use of toilet paper for initial cleaning, followed by a gentle patting motion with a moistened wipe instead of harsh rubbing. Finally, a clean, dry tissue is used to eliminate any remaining moisture that could encourage bacterial growth. For women facing mobility challenges, choosing a bite attachment or a long-handled wiping aid can transform the cleaning experience, as research indicates that users of these tools have 75% fewer perianal bacteria compared to those who rely solely on toilet paper. Always remember to wipe from front to back, utilize a fresh section of paper or a new wipe for each pass, and keep going until the paper or wipe is completely clean. If it requires 10 wipes, so be it, because any residue left behind ensures bacterial growth and unpleasant odors. Inadequate wiping disperses bacteria far and wide, yet the following habit fosters an even more perilous environment for bacterial growth. Second on the list, sticking with the same pair of underwear for too long or opting for unsuitable fabrics. Your beloved cotton underwear may feel fresh and clean after slipping them on this morning, but a groundbreaking study by Dr. Patricia Williams in textile microbiology at New York University has uncovered a startling truth. Within just 4 hours of wear, senior women's underwear harbors over 10,000 bacteria per square centimeter. By the end of a typical day, that figure skyrockets to over 100 million organisms, creating a potent mix of odorous compounds. Advanced DNA sequencing in the research revealed that older women's underwear is a breeding ground for a notably aggressive mix of bacteria. This includes Bartonella vaginalis, Prevotella, and various anaerobic bacteria that flourish in low oxygen conditions, generating the fishy, ammonia-like odors that become progressively harder to eliminate with each wash. The issue goes beyond simply wearing underwear for an extended period throughout the day. Many senior women often wear the same underwear for several days, believing it still looks clean. However, they may not be aware that bacteria are invisible, and age-related changes in vaginal discharge and bladder control can lead to increased moisture, significantly promoting bacterial growth. Synthetic materials such as nylon and polyester, often favored by older women for their smoothing effects, may not be the best option. These fabrics can trap moisture and heat, hindering air circulation and creating an environment that microbiologists refer to as an incubator effect, potentially increasing bacterial populations by 500% compared to natural fibers. The research revealed that even minimal urine leakage, impacting 67% of women over 60, fosters a nitrogen-rich environment that certain bacteria thrive in, transforming underwear into what researchers ominously termed portable Petri dishes that perpetually reinfect the wearer with odor-causing organisms. The choice of laundry detergent and the washing temperature are essential factors to consider. Standard cold water washing eliminates only around 60% of bacteria. Additionally, the fabric softeners frequently used by many women can create a waxy coating that permanently traps bacteria and odors within the fabric. The answer lies in what specialists refer to as a complete underwear transformation. Begin by swapping out your current selection for 100% cotton or moisture-wicking bamboo options that promote optimal air circulation and prevent moisture from clinging to the skin. It's essential to change your underwear at least twice a day, once around midday and again before you go to bed. Additionally, make sure to change immediately after any instance of incontinence, regardless of how minor it may seem, as even a small amount of urine can lead to significant bacterial growth. For optimal results when washing underwear, ensure you use hot water at a minimum of 140 degrees Fahrenheit, along with an enzyme-based detergent tailored to effectively break down biological matter. Enhance the cleaning process by adding half a cup of baking soda to neutralize odors. and include a quarter cup of white vinegar during the rinse cycle to eliminate any lingering bacteria. It's essential to avoid wearing underwear for more than 12 hours at a time. Consider going commando at night to let the area breathe and dry out. Research indicates that this practice can decrease bacterial populations by as much as 80% compared to wearing underwear around the clock. These underwear missteps are leading to significant issues, but nothing quite compares to the astonishing harm inflicted by the top habit that nearly every senior woman falls into. First and foremost, overwashing and applying harsh soaps to the genital area. Discover the habit that 94% of senior women swear by for staying clean and fresh. However, this practice may actually foster the worst bacterial environment and lead to the most stubborn odors, which only become harder to eliminate the more you attempt to scrub them away. Dr. Sandra Reynolds' pioneering research at Mount Sinai Hospital revealed that senior women who cleanse their genital area with soap more than once a day harbor 12 times the odor-causing bacteria compared to those who use only plain water. This is due to the fact that excessive washing removes the protective acid mantle and beneficial lactobacilli, which naturally inhibit the growth of malodorous bacteria. The vagina is a remarkable self-cleaning organ, maintaining a delicate pH balance between 3.8 and 4.5. This acidic environment effectively deters harmful bacteria. However, the use of soap, particularly antibacterial varieties, disrupts this balance, elevating the pH to neutral or even alkaline levels, where harmful pathogens can thrive and multiply unchecked. The research employed cutting-edge microbiome sequencing techniques to reveal that after only 3 days of consistent soap application, the vaginal microbiome transitions from a dominance of protective lactobacillus species to an overwhelming presence of anaerobic bacteria such as Mobiluncus, Bacteroides, and Peptostreptococcus. These bacteria generate volatile sulfur compounds and putrescine, the very same chemical responsible for the foul odor of decaying flesh. This situation is especially troubling for senior women, as the decline in estrogen has already diminished natural lactobacilli populations by as much as 90%. When harsh washing is introduced, it effectively strips away the body's final line of defense against odor-causing organisms. The research team was astonished to find that women who used douches or feminine hygiene washes had bacterial counts soaring up to 100 times higher than those who simply used plain water. Alarmingly, the bacteria weren't limited to the surface. They had developed biofilms that infiltrated deep into the tissue, areas unreachable by any washing method. The discovery that excessive washing prompts a stress response in bacteria, leading them to generate even more odorous compounds as a survival tactic, is particularly concerning. This creates a troubling cycle. The more unpleasant the odor becomes, the more women feel compelled to wash, which in turn exacerbates the smell. Experts in gynecology and microbiome research unanimously recommend a simple yet effective routine. Cleanse the external genital area once a day with warm water alone. It's best to use your hand for this gentle wash, as a washcloth may be too harsh for delicate tissues. When it comes to choosing a cleanser, opt for one that's specially designed for intimate care. Look for a product with a pH level between 4.0 and 4.5, ensuring it's free from soap, sulfates, and fragrances. Remember to use it sparingly, no more than 3 times a week, and only on external areas. It's essential to remember that the vagina should never be washed internally. Avoid douching, soap, or feminine washes. Simply allow warm water to flow over the area during your shower. And that's all you need for optimal health and odor control. Once you've washed the area, gently pat it dry with a clean towel. For added assurance, you might want to use a hairdryer on the cool setting to eliminate any lingering moisture. Remember, moisture paired with bacterial imbalance from excessive washing can lead to unpleasant odors that become harder to eliminate over time. While these 6 bathroom habits may appear trivial, they collectively form a perfect storm of bacterial growth and lingering odors that no fragrance or air freshener can conceal. Excitingly, by incorporating these straightforward adjustments into your daily routine, you can significantly diminish odor-causing bacteria and rejuvenate your body's natural balance in just a matter of weeks. Keep in mind, it's not just about increasing cleanliness or washing more frequently. It's about harmonizing with your body's natural systems rather than opposing them. If this video has resonated with you, show your support by hitting the like button, sharing it with someone special, or dropping a comment with a simple one. If you're ready to embark on this journey together, delving into health, healing, and enriching your golden years, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for updates. Each week, I'll be here alongside you, serving as a reminder that we are very much alive